What we are discussing this? What we are discussing? I think we are discussing about Power Query, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, we are discussing about Power Query. I already told you in the Power Query how we can add the data from the internet also. Or else, if you want to add any data, let's say if I go to the Power Query, if I directly click on the Power Query editor will be open for you. So in this Power Query editor, directly you can add the data from, you can directly add the data from here itself, like click on the new source. If you want to add the data from the web APIs, okay, you can add the web. Or if you want to connect with any databases, SQL databases, Oracle databases, or any other databases, definitely you need to make sure one thing. You need to have the proper databases. You need to have the proper IPs to connect with them. Okay. So we don't have any databases, anything. So directly we can add the data from our Excel sheet, which is in our local server, which means our laptop. Okay, which means our laptop. So now what I'm going to do, already we have seen few operations. What we have seen choose column, remove column, keep rows, remove rows. These four options we have seen. These four options we have clearly seen. Let's load one data. Let me explain you about sorting or a split concept, group by. So for every operation a new data I will take. Okay, if you want to implement all the cleaning operations, it will be not possible on a single data. Okay, every operation a new data I will take, which I am having in my laptop. So first of all, I'm going to click on the new source. I'm going to click on the new source. I'm going to add the Excel sheet data. What data I want to add? There are a lot of data sets. Let me click on the data function. Data functions is one of the data set I have. In that, lot of subsheets are there. In the last section, I clearly told you. Here, if I show you data functions, so there are a lot of subsheets mainly. See, lot of subsheets are there. Not only one subsheet, one. Different subsheets are there. So which subsheet you want to work, you can pick that one. You can clearly pick that particular one. Okay. And Power BI, the beauty of the Power BI is it will suggest few tables. Okay, you are having these many subsheets in a single file. You are having these many subsheets. You can see the file name is data functions. Here it is clearly showing the file name is data functions. In the data functions file, a lot of subsheets are there for you. In the same way, here also a lot of subsheets are there. But in that subsheets, some sheets are clearly representing out of 8 subsheets, 8 is recommended for you. What about remaining 4? Remaining 4 doesn't mean like you don't want to work or it is not possible to work. Remaining 4, it is like the best representation or the best cleaning you can't do with the help of Power Query. That's why out of 12 columns or out of 12 subsheets, only 8 is giving. The remaining things are not, or remaining 4 are missing. So you can check which subsheet to select. You can take which subsheet to select. So now completely I am going to explain a concept known as a split column. We are going to work on a concept known as a split column. So for the split column purpose, I will take a very good data. Okay, I will take a very good data. Let me take this data. Let me take this particular data. Sir, all these data sets where it will be available. You need to explore. You need to go to the Kaggle, spend some time. It will take like in 1 or 2 days. You can't find the data sets like in a period of time. Okay, slowly when you are searching somewhere in the GitHub, mainly in GitHub APIs, definitely you can find the data sets. Okay. So whenever, even in the LinkedIn also. So in the LinkedIn, there are some people definitely they will share the data sets. So when you see that, you need to download it. So I used to download all the things whenever I see a very good data to explain the students. So I'm going to select this particular table. This data I'm going to select. I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to click on OK. So you see here, for example, let me click OK. This is the data. This is the data that I have selected. This is the data that I have selected. Now here the question is, now you can see here whatever the thing that we have seen in the last section here, like undoing, like if I do any operation, if I do any operation, if I click on into, we will come back to the original position. We can come to the original position. So those things it is not showing for now. So those things it is not showing. Why? Because you are directly loading the data. You are directly loading the data in the Power Query editor. So this is not so good. So what you have to do to do it very in a very clear way, in a very representative way, in a very pipeline way, what you have to do from the Power BI, you need to come to Power Query. Okay, you should not go to the directly Power Query, and there if you load the data, all the options will be not available. Let me click on the data. I want to load the Excel data. I want to load the Excel data. I'm going to add data function. I'm going to add data function. So whatever the sheets that it is suggesting, whatever the sheets that it is suggesting, you can select multiple sheets. I want to work with this sheet. I want to work with this. Let me select all the sheets. Okay, whatever the sheets that you want to select, please select all the sheets because we'll work each and everything. All the sheets I'm selecting, I'm click on transports data. Click on transpose data. So all these sheets will be given to the Power Query. You see all the sheets. So each sheet will work. See a perfect settings has been captured. First sheet, second sheet, third sheet, fourth sheet, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Lot of sheets I have loaded. Lot of sheets I have loaded. So we'll discuss one by one. Okay. Okay. So what I am doing here is, so here simply what I am doing here is I have loaded some sheets. So for every concept, I will use any one of the sheet. For example, now I am going to use a concept known as a split column. You see here split column, separate elements of the column into a multiple columns. For example, there is a data here. There is some data in the column 2. If you want to rename the column, double click on it and you can rename. And you can rename. But when you want to use a split column, better to work on the categorical data, which means this one. I mean, if any column which is having the text input, any column which is having the text inputs. So column 1 is there now. In the column 1, if you see, the column 1, if you see text inputs are there, all the things that belongs to characters, English characters. So what I want to do is I will click on this column. I don't click on the second column. I'm going to click on the first column. I'm going to click on the first column. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the split. I'm going to click on the split. What do you want to split? See here, by using the delimiter, by using number of characters, position, lower to uppercase, upper to lowercase, lot of options are there. Whether you want to divide the, whether you want to split the data into two pieces or many pieces based on the lowercase, uppercase like this, no. All these options are useless. Just to go with the delimiter. Okay, I just use the delimiter. You see here, I want to split the data. I want to split this column 1. I want to split the column 1. Where I want to split? Wherever there is a space. So for example, Ajinkya Rahane. Ajinkya and Rahane having one space. So Ajinkya will be shifted to one column. Two columns will be created. Two columns will be created. Ajinkya will come to one column. Rahane will come to the second column. Next one, Ajit Agakar. Ajit will come to first one. Agakar will come to the second. Ambati Rayadu. Wherever there is a space, Ambati will come to first position. Rayadu will go to the second position. So wherever there is a space, leftmost delimiter, rightmost delimiter, each occurrence of the delimiter. What is the meaning of this? So for example, if I write Sai Kumar Pola, suppose this is the name. If I apply this concept, how it will come? Three names. So Sai is one of the piece, Kumar is one of the piece, Pola is one of the piece, because two empty spaces are there. Two spaces are there. So the three words will be divided. So that's what I'm mentioning here. Each occurrences, wherever there is a space, divide them into pieces. Divide them into pieces. So let me click on OK. If I click on OK, you see Ajinkya is in the first part, Rahane is in the second part, And this column is like that only, because you are not doing any operations with the help of this particular column. Which column? The second column, column number 2. So split column is nothing but, if you want to split the column, you can simply split the column. If you want to add, if you want to come back, if you want to merge them, you can do merging also. So how to do the merging? In the transform option. Okay, first let's complete the home options, then we'll go to the transform option. So split column is nothing but, if I come back here, if I split column, see, this is the original data. In this particular data, split the column. Where I want to split the column, wherever there is a space. If you give the comma, colon, if there is any column, let's say, for example, Ajinkya, colon Rahane. Ajinkya, colon Rahane. So in the column, it will split. But of course, in our data, where is we have space between two words. So I'm selecting, so I'm selecting space. Wherever there is a space between the words, please split them into pieces. See, it is splitting them into pieces. Okay, it is splitting them into pieces. This is what merge data. I mean, splitting the column. Splitting the column. Simple. Now here you can see another option. Another options are, lot of options are there. There is an option called a replace option. Guys, you understood everyone how to, what is the splitting? What is the purpose of using splitting? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Next one you see, I'm going to pick any one of the column. Let's say I'm going to pick column number 2 or anything. There is a replace option here. So whatever you want to replace, you can use the replace option. Let's say, for example, I'm going to click on the replace. Value to find, replace with. Replace one value with another in the selected column. So for example, wherever there is R, replace with capital V. Wherever there is a capital R, replace with capital V. Because I'm selecting the column number 2, in here Rahane is there, which is R. In the Rahane, R should be replaced with V. Let's say Raidu is there, which is capital R. Capital R should be replaced with capital V. I'm click on OK. If I click on OK, a replace option is happening or not. See, Rahane changes to Vahane. Raidu changes to Vaidu. Okay, different kind of names, silly names. So Vihari changes to Vihari and one Vihari or something. Okay, so a replace option is used to replace the data. Which is used to replace the data.
So we can
Simple.
also replace the word no instead
Yes,
of
you
one
can.
letter. Okay.
Yes, you can replace the word.
Okay. So
Okay.
thank you.
If there is any duplicate words are there, you can completely replace the word also. Simple.
Okay.
So next one, you can see here the most important options only you need to check it. For example, this option is important. So there are one more option you can see here, A to Z, which is big to small. It is in a downward arrow. You see here, A to Z means ascending order. Second one is in the descending order. For example, for that, let me select another table. Instead of tables kind of thing, let me take a table which is having some numerical values directly. Or let me load the data. I'm going to load the data. One of the data I will load. What data you are going to load? Let me take some data here. Lot of sheets are there in my laptop. So for every topic, I will add the data. So see, let's say, let me click on the sales and let me load it. Let me load the data. If you see, let me pick a column, for example. So let me pick a column. For example, quantity column I'm picking. In the quantity column, if I use this one, say sort ascending order, small to big, every value will be converted into small to big. See, small to big. All the rows will be converted in the form of small to big. If I click on it, if I change to big to small, see, from the big to small, values will change. Values will change. That is the purpose of ascending options. That is the purpose of ascending options and descending options. Ascending options and descending options. So come back to here. So choose columns, remove columns, keep rows, remove rows, ascending order, descending order, split column, and replace is very, very important. Even use first row as header also little bit important only. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? See here, You already have the column names here properly. You have the column names. For example, let me take some other table. You see here, there is no column name. There are no column names here. Normally, column 1, column 2 is there, but specifically, column name is not there, like age or gender or anything. Specifically, column name is not there. So, in that case, what we are going to do? In that case, what we are going to do? For example, I'm going to select not a single data. What I'm going to do is normally I will click outside somewhere. If I click on the use first row as header, what happens is this first row is there, no? This first row will be converted as a column. So this will be converted as a column name. This will be converted as a column name. So which means use the first row as header. See, if I click on it, you can see the first row is converted to column name. Is converted to column name. If you don't want, come back. If you don't want, come back. This is normally data. So the first row, if you want to make the first row as a column names, you can click on the first row as a column name. If you don't want, you can come back to the original positions. You can come back to the original positions. So these are the options you need to make sure that you are going to use in this particular option. I mean, in the home options. In the home options, the main important concepts will be available in the transform data. In the transform data. So in the transform data, first of all, let me completely discuss about the text options. First, let's discuss about the text options. After that, we will discuss about the number columns options. After that, we will discuss about the time and columns options. After that, there are some remaining things. With that, the Power Query Editor will be closed. Query Editor is very easy. Just to go. You need to understand what that option does. So first of all, in the transform option, you can see here text column option. You can see here text column option. So text column option is nothing but which these options will work. These options will work only with the help of text columns, categorical columns, the columns which is having the text data, the columns which are going to have the text data. Group by Karthik, yes, group by is important. I will discuss, don't worry. Okay. So for example, I am going to discuss only about text column options. So if you want to learn much about the text columns, what you have to keep in mind, you have to keep only one thing in mind, that is you have to select a column and that particular column should have text, I mean categories. So which column can I take the cricket player names? You can see here. So this is one of the column which is having the text. This is one of the column which is having the text. Okay, already I think you remember split column option is completed or not. Guys, you tell me. Split column option completed or not?
Yes,
Is
sir.
completed. If
Yes.
you want once again, please have a look. For example, see. For example, this is the data. This is the data. Click on that particular column. Split column, split by the delimiter. Wherever there is a space, how many spaces are there doesn't matter. Wherever there is a space, please split them. See, a single name is dividing into two pieces. Manually, if you want to give the column name, that is also possible. You need to double click on it. You need to give like first name, and double click on it. Let's give something like last name. Simply I'm giving first name and last name. So you tell me guys, the simple logic here is I want to target the last name column. So this column belongs to which data type?
Categorical.
Categorical. ABCs are there, which means text, which means nothing but text related column. So since it belongs to text related column, click on it. Once clicking on it, you can see here format option is there. Extract is there, parse is there, each one we will see. And I'm telling you completely we are focusing on only text options where split columns are completed. Next one, I'm selecting the column which is a text column. In the text column, format option. If I click on the format option, lowercase is there, uppercase is there, capitalize it which is the trimming is there, clean is there, add prefix, add suffix. All the options we will see. Lowercase means in that particular column, in this particular column, everything converted to small letters. small letters. So click on it, everything converted to uppercase means capital letters. Click on it because this I selected the column. Lowercase means small letters, uppercase means capital letters. Capitalize each word, which means what is the meaning of capitalize? If you want to understand this capitalized logic, what you have to do is you need to work on normal data. Like let's say what you do is come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, split this column. Okay, original. This is the data. So this table, I mean, this column is also text column only. This column is also text column only. No. So in this column, see, lowercase means everything converts to lower. Uppercase means everything converts to capital letters. Next one, capitalize each word. Which means if I click on it, what happens? What is the meaning of capitalize? Capitalize is nothing but if there are two different
First
words.
word is capitalized.
Yes. For example, in this column, I'm going to click on lowercase. Everything is converted to lowercase. So everything is converted to lowercase. In that lowercase, Ajinkya Rahane. Ajinkya Rahane name is there, which is represented in the small letters. Which is represented in the small letters. If I use the capitalized word, now if I use the capitalized first word means what happens is Ajinkya Rahane. In the Ajinkya, only first letter will be capital Ajinkya. Remaining things will be small. And in the Rahane, first letter will be capital. Remaining things will be
Small.
simple. So you see here, we focus only on this input. If I click on the format option, if I click on the capitalized first word means see, first letter is capitalizing, remaining things are getting small. Simple. That is the purpose of Ajinkya.
Capitalize each word.
Capitalizing first one. Trim option. What is the meaning of trim? You can take the mouse cursor there and you can study about it. What is the meaning of trim? So let's take the mouse cursor there and we'll study. Trim. Remove leading and trailing white spaces from each cell in the selected column. Suppose if I click on the trim, what is happening? Tell me. Is there any difference that you find out?
Yes, sir. There are no spaces.
Name changed, sir.
Once come back, let's see properly. This is the original Ajinkya Rahane Ajit Agakar. Click on it, trim. If you are trimming, is there any changes that you can see? No changes.
No.
So you click on here, go to the trim. What it study? Remove leading and tailing white spaces from each line. What is the meaning of it? For example, if you write Sai here, if you write Kumar here, how much space is there? This will be removed. For example, if you simply write Sai space Kumar, this is a proper way of writing only. No, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you write Sai, if you write Kumar here, now tell me, that is what they mentioned. See, if I click on the format option, if I go to the trim, remove leading and tailing white spaces from each cell, which means the heavy white spaces will be there. No, those things will be removed. Okay. Okay, those things will be removed. You see clean option. See, remove non-printable characters in the selected column. If you click on it, what is the meaning of non-printable? What is the meaning of it? Non-printable characters. Non-printable characters means which is not at all recognized by the English language. Let's say if you give Persian or European language, something like that, Power BI can't understand. If you want to work with the another languages, then you need to go to the settings option. In the settings option, you need to convert English to their own language, like whatever the language you want to work, you can work on it. Add a prefix and add suffix. Very simple, guys. Prefix means before, suffix means after. Okay. Prefix, for example, what I'm going to do is I'm selecting this column. Click on the format option. Add a prefix. What you want to add? I want to add my name is. Okay, see, my name is. I'm writing my name is. So this my name is going to add in the beginning of each word. My name is Ajinkya Rahane. My name is Ajit Agakar. So this whatever you are writing, prefix means before the each word. Whatever you are writing, it will be given to the before. Okay. My name is, guys, you tell me, if you write like this, my name is, what happens? My name is, after is S character, Ajinkya Rahane will come and add. But space should be there, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So space you should maintain. For example, if I click on it, my name is Ajinkya Rahane. See, my name is. So space is, you are not maintaining the space. Then what you have to do? Add prefix. What I will do here? My name is, one space I will give. Space also I will give. See, my name is Ajinkya Rahane. My name is Ajit Agakar. My name is somebody Rayadu. If you want to add a suffix, column is already selected. Format suffix. So now see, guys, first I will give the spaces, or no?
Yes, sir.
Because Ajit Rahane, after that one space should become. After space, from India. So see, if I add it, you can see here, if you just little bit expand the column. See, my name is Ajinkya Rahane from India. Adding or not?
Yes, sir.
Simply, these are the options in the format. These are the options in the format. You can see here there is a merge column options. If you want to understand the merge column, so previously I have done one operation. Previously I have done one operation. What operation I have done?
Split
What
column.
operation I have done? I have splitted the column using the split column. Now I want to merge them.
Merge.
So two columns I am selecting. So previously Ajinkya Rahane I split it, and I have done wherever there is changes to some operations I have done. Now I want to add these two columns. I want to add these two columns. So see, if you are selecting only one column, merge column option is not at all available. It is idle. You take your mouse cursor there, concatenate the currently selected column into one column, which means currently selected columns, which means merge columns options will be available when you have two columns. So what you have to do? First select the column, use the control button and select the second column. Two columns I active, or two columns I selected. I want to merge. If you want to merge, see, I want to add these two columns. When? How you want to add? You want to give the column between them. You want to give the comma between them. Comma means what? Ajinkya comma Vahane, Ajit comma Ragakar. So you want to give what you want between two words. What you want? You can guess here. Column means two dots. What you want? I want space.
Space.
I want space between two words. So I will give the space. I will click on OK. See, two things merged into one column. Two things merged into one particular column. Following me now, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the purpose of merge columns option. Next, there is an option called extract option. Extract means length, first character, last character, range. Okay, this is easy thing. So let me go with this one. Or else let me go with any column. Okay, let me go with this one. See. So I think we'll split it like long words are there. No, Ajinkya Rahane means long words. So let me split into pieces. Now short words are there. Short words. I am going to work on extract. What you want to extract? Length. What is the meaning of length? VAHANE. How many? How many
Six.
characters total? Six.
Six.
Wide means total how many are there? Six characters. So number of characters. For example, Pandya. PANDYA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 characters. Number of characters are known as an extract. Click on the extract length. Each character, how many characters are there? The number is going to represent. Okay, number is going to represent. You can see Vahane means 6, Agakar means 6, I think. Seven. Vaidu means 6, Mishra means I think 1, 2. Somewhere. Click on it and you can find out. First character in the selected column, click on the extract. First character means first character. Enter how many starting characters to keep. I am keeping only 3. So Vahane, VAH, Agakar, AGA, Vaidu, VAY. So each in the name, only 3 characters will be showing. Only first 3 will be showing in front of you. What about this one, guys? If I give last 3, ANE, KAR, UDU, see last 3 will be showing in front of you. Next one. You can see range. What is the meaning of range? For example, 1 to 5 if I given 1 to 5. So for example, if I write VA, HA in Vahane. What is the indexes of Vahane? Everything starts from 0. 0, 1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
5.
5. Okay. So what I am doing from the first index to fifth index, which means from the first
A
to
to
fifth. 1 to 5 means in Python it is n minus 1. Here, let's see, is n minus 1 or not, I don't know. So 1 to 5 means A to E. A to E is, yeah, see, A to E. Okay, for BA is not Python, no, sorry. Suppose, okay, whatever the range that you want, you can select the range also. You can say text before delimiter. This is one of the important thing. So when you want to understand this option,
So we can select 0 to 6.
yes, you can select range. First of all, undo the operation what you have done. Okay, what you have to do? Tell me. 0 to what is the last index position?
5.
6.
5.
5 is the last
5,
one.
sorry,
If you
sorry.
give the 6
5, sir.
also, if you give 6
There
also,
is
I think
no
it works because only 5 is there, no? If I give, because 5 is there, not till 5 is there. If you give 60 also, 5 is there, it will work, no problem.
6 will not consider.
For example, from the 0 to, you give 60, but you have the characters only from 0 to 5. The range is in between 60 only, no? Inside, below of the 60 only, no? That's why it will work. So that is the, what is the option? Range option. You can see here text before delimiter, text after delimiter, text between the delimiter. When you want to understand these three options, make sure that you have the delimiters between the word to word. For example, let me add these two words. Much. What I want to add is I want to give some kind of hyphen symbol between them. Some kind of equal sign or semicolon. Some semicolon I am giving. Okay. If I am clicking on OK, see I am getting the semicolon. I am getting the semicolon. Or else if you don't want the semicolon between the two words, go to the merge option, select what you want. Tab or space or semicolon equals in form or colon. Custom, for example, I want to give hyphen. Between the two words, I want to give help. Click on it, see. Between two words, hyphen is coming and I am going to merge them. So here, let me click on the merged column. So in this column, if I go to the text before delimiter, what is the meaning of, suppose if I want to give hyphen. Hyphen before what is the text I am having? Ajinkya, Ajit, Ambati, Amit, Bhuvaneshwar. So before the hyphen, we have what we have, it will come. After the hyphen, what we have? Just tell me. After the hyphen, what we have? Vahane, Agakar, Vaidu. Sir, no?
Yes.
See? It will come. Yeah? It will come. There is one more option called as an text between the delimiters. For example, if I write Sai, Kumar, and Kiran. For example, if I am writing three words, from word to word, if I give the like this hyphen. Okay. So starting hyphen I will give, ending hyphen I will give. So in between the starting hyphen, in between the ending hyphen, what I have?
Kumar.
Only
Kumar.
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 Only Kumar. But here we have only single hyphen. So it is not possible to give two delimiters. But try to understand the concept. Imagine you have three different words. I think we can go with this. But this is not a text related column. That is the biggest minus. If we select it here, okay, let's do here. Okay, so extract column. Extract column. See here. So hyphen, hyphen, hyphen. We can ask me, sir, text related. Only that options should work with the text related column. See here the data type is a date data type. Here the data type is a calendar related data type. calendar related data type will be maintained in between the quotes on the backend. It is maintaining in between the quotes means nothing but string. String is nothing but text data. Okay. So starting delimiter, ending delimiter. So I'm giving. Now you tell me in between these two delimiters, what are the values I'm having? Middle values only, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So let's try and let me give it here. So see, in between the two dimensions, whatever the values are there, that is going to represent in front of you. That is going to represent in front of you. And you got these values. You got these values. Now next options are there, parse option. Previously length, first character, last character, range, text before delimiter, text after delimiter, text between the delimiter. These options are completed. When I apply the text before delimiter, I got the outcome, this one, middle one. I'll click on the parse. Parse means what you see, XML parsing and JSON parsing. How many often have an idea about XML and JSON? So these are the representations. You can represent the data in the form of Excel sheet. You can represent the data in the form of text file .txt. You can represent in the form of Excel sheet like a CSV or XLSX. You can use the notepad to represent the data. You can represent the data in the form of XML. You can represent the data from the form of JSON concepts, JavaScript object notation. JSON is nothing but JavaScript object notation. So you can represent the data in any manner. Okay, so these two not recommended. Don't use this one. If you want to use a JSON or if you want to use XML, you need to have an in-depth knowledge about all these two things. So don't go with these two things, no problem. So these are the text related information, split, format options, and extract options, and merge. Understood, guys? Still here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, the number options are there. Numbers. Next, what we have? We have the number related options, which we have to see. Yeah, number related options. Just to give me a minute. Venkatesh is asking me JSON means key value format. It's a key value format only, like a dictionary, but the file extension will be .json. Okay. Now we are going to have a look into number related thing. Now we are going to have a look into number related options. So you want to apply on the number related options. So what I am going to do, I am going to select a column. For example, let me select any one of the columns. See, this is also number related column only. Any column. See, how can you say, sir, it is a number related column? You can pick from here. 1 to 3 means number related column. 1 to 3 means number related column. Okay. So I'm going to select the column. So here, one by one, we'll apply the statistics, we'll apply the standard, scientific, trigonometry, or rounding and informations one by one. So first of all, let me apply the statistics. Sum. What is the meaning of sum, guys?
Addition.
Add all the value. Add all the value here. Or else you come back here. Sir, you have done the result. See, this I have done the result. But all the options are not showing. Yes or no? All the things are idle. Why? Because these options belongs to number related. But this column belongs to, it is like text. Yes or no? Click on the data type. Click on the data type. Click to whole number. Change the type. Now all the options are visible or not? See?
Yes.
I have changed the data type. All the options are visible. All the options are visible. I just changed the data type. Now we'll see one by one. Sum. Add everything. 6 plus 12 plus 9 plus 11 plus 2 plus 1 plus 8 plus 6 plus 10 plus 10. If I click on the sum, you will get 75. You do manually if you want. 6 plus 12, 18, 27, 27, 37, 38, 40, 49, 55, 65, 75. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you add, you will get 75. You will get 75. He will be getting 75. Next one, minimum. Minimum in this particular column, what is the minimum?
1.
Simple options. In this one, you come back. Okay. In this, what is the maximum?
12.
Okay. Maximum is nothing but 12. Next one. Next one. What is the how many of you know the median formulas here? What is the median? Tell me. Anyone do the mathematics and tell me the median if anybody have median. So median formula is nothing but median will work in two different ways. Let's say whatever the values you have, please write it here. 6, 12, 9, 11, 2, 1, 8, 6, 10, 10. Total how many values are there, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 values are there. So 10 values are there means which is an even number. 10 is nothing but an even number. So what you have to do is, first of all, you need to maintain the data in ascending order, small to big. First one is 1, next one is 2. Okay. First convert the data into ascending order. If you want to get the proper median, what you have to do is maintain in ascending order. First one, next to 2. Can anyone guide me? After 1, 2, what is the smallest value?
6, 8,
6, 6,
6,
6,
8,
6, 6.
8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Yeah. So total 10 or total 10 values are there. 10 values means first 4 values, last 4 values keep it aside. Middle 2 values are there, no? 8, 9. 8 plus 9 divided by 2. 9, 9, 18, 17 divided by 2. So 1s are 2 8s are 16. 1 will be there. If I keep the dot, I can add 8.5. What will be the answer? 8.5. Click on it. Go to the statistics. Click on the median. 8.5. Yes or no? Perfect answer. Okay. Perfect answer. Simple. That is what? Median. Next. You can go to the transform. You can go to the statistics. You can see here average. What is the meaning of average? What is the meaning of average? Average is nothing but add the values divided by number of values. So 6 plus all, if you add all these values, what you will get? You will get 75.
75.
75 divided by total number of values are 10. Take the 0 to the top, you will get 0.75.
7.5.
Okay, 0. I think, sorry, 7.5.
7.5.
5.
Yes, yes. 7 point, sorry. Okay, average, you're going to get 7.5. Simple. Next one. If you go to the transform data option, then click on it. Standard deviation. What is the meaning of standard? I mean, how to find out the standard deviation? What is the formula for the standard deviation? Standard deviation formula is nothing but sigma is equals to root of x of I minus mu whole square divided by
N.
n minus 1. A small sample data n minus 1. If you want a proper formula, s is equals to root of x of I minus x bar whole square divided by n minus 1. So apply in this formula. So x of I means each and every data point. Minus x bar means nothing but mean. What was the mean that you got? You got 7.5. Yes or no?
7.5.
Yeah. 6 minus 7.5 whole square plus summation will be there. That's why I'm adding. Each value minus its mean whole square. 12 minus 7.5 whole square plus 9 minus 7.5 whole square plus so on plus last value 10 minus
10 minus
7.5
7.5 whole square.
divided by
Number of 10 minus 1.
10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 is how much? 9. N means nothing but number of rows. Number of rows are 10. 10 minus 1 is nothing but keep the root. If you solve the mathematics, you will get a value. That value is nothing but a standard deviation value. Click on it. Click on the statistics. Standard deviation. This is the standard deviation value. So click on it. Go to the transform data. What is the next one? Count values. Click on the count value. So what is the meaning of count value? Total how many values are there?
10.
Count value is nothing but total how many values are there here? 10 values. That is what you are getting. That is what you are getting. Count values means total 10. Count distinct values means duplicate values you remove. Here 2 times 10 is repeating, so consider only one time. Here 2 times 6 is repeating, only consider one time. Now tell me how many? 8. Okay. That is the difference between normal count and count distinct values. Understood now guys, all the options?
Yes, sir.
We can remove only one number, right?
Come again.
Count district value.
Count distinct values. 6 times 2 times 6 is there. Consider only one time. Because duplicate, no?
Yeah.
That's it. Next one you can see.
And 10,
Stand.
10 is also repeating, right, sir?
Yes, 2 times 10 is there. Consider only one time. Total how many values are there here? Total 10.
10, sir.
Total 10. In the 10, 2 times 6 is there. I am considering only one time. So one value minus. 2 times 10 is there. I am considering only one time. One value minus. 10 minus 2 how much?
8.
8, sir.
That's what you're getting now. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Next one. Standard. I think silly concepts always. Addition, multiplication, subtraction, division. I will tell you main important point. Add. What you want to add? I want to add. What you want to add? See, I want to add 10, which means already whatever the values are there, this value will go and add 6 plus 10, 60. Sorry, 6
60.
plus 10, 66. Oh, sorry, 16. 12 plus 10, 22. Yeah. 9 plus 10, 19. Sorry, 19, 19. So 10 will be added to the existing value. 10 will be added to the existing value. You can see multiply. If you want to multiply with 2, for example, 2, 16 2s are 32, 22 2s are 44. So it will apply. Simple. Subtract. I want to subtract 20. 32 minus 20, 12. 44 minus 20, 24. Okay. So mathematical operations. Divide. 12 divided by, suppose if I give 5. Tell me. One operation I will tell you. 5 and 12.
5.
12 divided by 5. 5, 12. 5 2s are 10. Remainder is how much? 2. So if I keep the
2.5.
dot, I can add 0.
2.5.
20, remainder 0. Let's say for example, if you see, divide will take only the coefficient value. Divide will take the coefficient value. So the answer will be 2.5 for the first one. Remaining things same, 2.5 or 2.4. 5 4 is 20, right? Sorry, 2.4. Come back. Okay, click on it. Integer divide. Integer divide means nothing but float division. Float division. For example, I want to click on this integer divide. Divide an integer. I will give 5. I will give 5. So for example, first one, once again, you consider the first one. 12 divided by 5, which means 5, 12. 5 4s are, sorry, 5 2s are
10.
10. I got 2. If I keep the dot, I can add 0. 5 4s are how much? 20.
20.
Remainder 0. If you use the option divide, 2.4 will select. If you use the option called integer divide, only 2 will be selected. After the dot, whatever it is there, it is not going to be considered. That is the difference. See, if I show you, first of all, if I show you the divide option with 5, you can see 2.4 for the first value. If I same thing, if I come back, if I use the divide, sorry, not divide, if I use the integer divide with the 5, you will be seeing only 2, because after the dot, values will be not considered. After that, values will be not considered. Module. So tell me, what is the meaning of module? A reminder. Module is nothing but reminder. So 12 divided by, see, if I click on it, module. So if I give 5. So 12 divided by 5. So division means coefficient it will take. Module means reminder. What is the reminder? You
0.
won't get 0. No, you won't get 0. Those many operations will be not done by module. So first value I will tell. 12 module of 5, for example. Module will be represented with percentile. 5, 12. Only one math will be applied for the module. Only one math. 5 2s are how much? 10. What is the remainder? 2. 2 will be the answer. 2 will be the answer. Simple. Sir, again you can do dot. You can do. That is for division. For module only one operation. Single operation will be done. Remainder is 2. Remainder is to C. Here we are getting 2 if I am not wrong. Yes or no?
Yes.
We are getting,
If you consider last value of
sorry? Yeah. So consider the last, it will consider the remainder. Okay, if you divide with the 10, you will get the last value. That's the difference too. Okay. Percentage. What is the meaning of percentage? See here, you enter the percentage to apply to each value. For example, see guys, 12 is there. Basically, if 12 I am treating like 100 percentage means, basically if 12 I am treating like 100 percentage means, let's say, what is the 30 percentage in 12? What is the 30 percentage? What is the 1 percentage in 12? Tell me.
1.2.
In 12, 1.2. What is the 30 percentage?
3.6.
3.6.
6.
Let's see. In the place of 12, what we have to get? 3.6. Remaining things same. Remaining values also same. In the percentage, 3 percentage. Are we getting same?
No, sir.
No. So 0 to 1 it is giving the value 0.36 of directly 3.6. Here it is giving 0.36. You have to do like this. Let's say 0.36. You multiply with 100. So what happens? Let's say 36 divided by 100 into 100. What you will get? 3.6 only, somewhere this mathematics will be there. So 0.36 is nothing but 3 points. Whatever the math we are doing, it is same. For example, what is this value? Let's say this value is 24. So 24 if I am taking, what is the 3 percentage in 24? 30 percentage, not 3 percentage, 30 percentage. Let's say if this is 100 percentage means 10 percentage means 2.4. 20 percentage means 4.8.
4.2.
Next 6.2, right?
Yes.
6.2. I think we will get 0.62 something like that. Minor calculations. Okay. Minor calculations. We're going to get the percentage. If I give 30 percentage, 6.2 or something, I think 7.2. Correct calculation only we are doing, or I think, see, now we are getting 3.6, previous one. Now correct only we are getting, but check it here, 2.4 plus, next 4.8, 4.8, 5.8, 6.8, 7.2, no, here,
Yes, sir.
7.8, correct calculations only we are giving. Before we have given 3, we need to give 30. Okay. So you can find the percentage for a value. You can see a percentage of, for example, if you treat all the data, for example, see, before option is there are 2 options here. There are 2 different options. 12, you are treating like 100 percentage. Out of 100 percentage, what is the 30 percentage? 30 percentage is nothing but 3.6. This is a different story. That is percentage. Next one is percentage of, which means entire data in the column will be treated like 100 percentage. Out of that, how much percentage is taken by this value? Okay, you can find out that one. Okay, suppose if I give 20, if I click on OK, see, sorry, come back. Am I doing one mistake? Sorry, I'm not following the table here. The percentage means we can give percentage of, calculate the value in the selected column as a percentage of the specified column. Okay. Suppose if I give here, I want to find 3 percentage. So if I give, click on OK, what happening? Just calculate the percentage. What is the percentage formula? Any idea, anyone? How to find the percentage in a column? I think the value divided by whatever the value that we are giving
Total
into
number
100.
into 100.
I think some formula will be there now. You need to apply the formula for every value, so we'll get this value. Okay, to find the percentage. Okay, that is the standard options, statistics options and standard options. Scientific options also there. Scientific options, for example, what is the meaning of absolute value, guys? Can anyone guess what is the meaning of absolute value? For example, if there is minus 100, what is the absolute value for minus 100? What is the absolute value for minus 100? Nothing but 100. So if there is a negative value, its absolute value will be nothing but a positive value. So for in our column, there are no negative values. There are no negative values. That's why you can't see anything. So absolute value is nothing but if there is any negative value, for example, minus 50 means what is the absolute value of minus 50? Is nothing but plus 50. It's nothing but plus 50. Yeah, is nothing but plus 50. Next one, power. Power means what you know, square. 12 square is how much, guys? 12 12s are 144 if I am not
144.
wrong.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
144. You can see here, scientific, go to the power option, cube, which means 12 into 12 into 12. 12 into 12, 144. 144 into 12, whatever the value that you are going to get, you can do it here. Next one. Next one. Power. Power. What is the meaning of power? For example, if I give here, if I give 5, 12 power 5, which means 12 is there, 12 power. For example, small value I will tell here. See, with the big value, why? 2 is there, 2 power 5. 2 power 5, which means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into how much? 32.
32.
In the place of 2, I want to get 32. Getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is how you will be calculating. That is how you will be calculating the power, square, cube, and power. Square root. Square root of 12, how much? Let's say
144.
square root of 12. I think square root of
2
12.
root 3, sir.
Yeah, I think 12. If I take
3.4.
152,
Oh,
2
some
root 3.
operations, 2 root 3, something. Okay, you just do the mathematics. For example, here 16 is there. What is the square root of 16? Nothing but
4, sir.
4. So like that. Bigger value means easy values means easy. Hard values means automatically will be given by the power base 4. Next one. Next one. You see here. Exponential. What is the meaning of exponential? E power. Do you remember E power?
yes.
E power 12, E power 24, E power 18, something like that. Okay. If you want to apply exponential, please apply the exponential. Please apply the exponential concepts. Next, come back. Logarithm. Like I think you know, log 10 base, log 12 with the base 10 kind of concepts. See log concepts. If you want to apply log concept, you can apply log concept. Factorial of a number. What is the meaning of factorial? Suppose if I have 12, what is the 12 factorial? 12 into 11 into 10 into so on till 1. 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. How much? 12, 24. 24 like that. Factorial is nothing but below all the values. I'm going to do some kind of calculation, math calculation. See? Simple. Understood now, guys?
Yes.
Scientific, standard and statistics, standard and scientific. We can see trigonometry here. So for example, what is the sir? What is the sine 12? Please click it. I don't know. It will give. Okay, it will give sine, cosine, tan, cot. Some values are there. It will give. Or else rounding. Round up, round down, round is there. A round up means what? Round down is what? Let's see. For example, guys, round up means, for example, imagine if I have a value. Imagine if I have a value 82.54. What is the meaning of round up?
83.
Round up means what? 83. Next value. Upping means going up. Round down means what?
82.
81 or 82?
82.
82. Yes. Very good. So if you have 94.14 or anything, round up means you are going to the next value, which is 95. Round down means you are
94.
coming down from the 14. You are going to come down, down, down. It is nothing but 94 only. Nothing but 94 only. If you want to apply that concept, I think you need to have a numerical column. I mean, floating column. Let's see any floating column is there or not. No floating column anywhere. Okay, let's try here. So rounding 12 round up means nothing but say round 12 only. No, we have done it. You understood now the concept?
Yes, sir.
Round up and round down. So
Yes.
simple. Even round is there. So if you want to round a decimal value, like a particular value, if you want to round, you can round, but round we won't use. Either round up or round down. Either round up or round down. Because, sir, I want next value, round up. I want the current value, round down. Yes or no? Simple. Simple. Now formation. You tell me, guys, is even. Whatever the numbers are there, if it is even means true, odd means false. So E is even option. 12 is even or not even. 24 even, 18 even, 22 even, 4 even. All the values are even only. So you will get all trues.
True.
All trues. Okay, come back. So if I select the column, if I go to here, if I click on odd, all are so it will be false. It will be false. You can see the last option, sign option. What is the meaning of sign option? See, sign is nothing but, for example, you see here, what sign? Return the sign of a number in the selected column. What is the meaning of it? For example, you take another column. For example, you take another column here somewhere. One column we have worked last time. Come back here. So here, let's take this column, quantity column. Quantity column. In the quantity column, if I apply sign. So if I apply sign, what is happening? Tell me. What is happening? Every value is representing one with a single. See, sign is nothing but a column. If you want to represent a column with a sign, it will represent with a sign. Simple. That is also no use with that option. So because what is the purpose of representing with the sign the data? So that is not a useful option. So these are the text related options and
Sir, in sign
mathematical
option, we can give any value.
option is not giving, no pop-up is not coming for you. See,
Oh,
there is any pop-up. For example, sir, in the sales data, if you see, sir, for location ID, I want to give one sign. Product ID, I want to give another sign. You can give, but do the pop-up is giving anything to give the outcome? I mean, to give from the user end, is there any pop-up it is showing? No. So what happening? Any column you select, you go to sign, you click on sign, one is applied. So that is not at all useful options. So these are the text related columns and
Please repeat.
text related
Excuse me,
text
sir.
related columns and math related columns.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
ये percentage of option you have told. Please repeat.
Come again.
Percentage of
Percentage.
the last
Which
one.
one?
Below, yeah, percentage of
This percentage is nothing but percentage of the column.
No,
Like you need
last
to find the
percent of last one.
last one only. What is the percentage formula, guys? I don't remember the percentage formula. Let me check in the internet. In the standard option, if I go to percentage of C, okay, calculate the value in the selected column as a percentage of the specified value. So this value with the complete column, it is going to find the percentage. What is the percentage formula? Anyone know? Do anyone? Percentage formula. I don't know. What is the formula?
भाभी ये गर्म कर दो मम्मी ये ठंडा हो गया समोसा
Percentage formula. Two 43 into what by whole value into 100%. Whole means the sum. Here the sum, I think, and whatever the value that you want to pass, the sum of the value into 100. I think, if I am not wrong, let's see. Okay, number of means how many are there? Number of possible parts 60, total 60. Number of parts sold 42. So 42 divided by total into 100. Okay. Same thing you apply here if I am not wrong. So total if you add what value you are getting? Total if I add what value you are getting? So total means sum. We're getting 150. We're getting 150. So let's say 12 divided by 150 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. Okay. 120 divided by 15. 15 ones are how much? 15, 120 divided by 10.
8,
Let's
sir.
see. 8. We're getting 8 only. If not, I will check in the internet. No worries in that. We need to know the formula. That's it. Perfect formula. Percentage of, find the value, percentage of, enter a value to find each value in the selected column as a percentage. Suppose if I pass 30, 30, just give me a minute. I know some math is happening on the back end. I need to explore. Just give me. So if you are there is a 12, you are getting 40 and you are passing 30 as a percentage. 30 as a percentage. So now itself I will check otherwise. Yes. So power of there will be some formula, guys. Let me check.
Sir, I think percentage of, right? You typed power of.
Yeah. Percent of. Yeah. I think this is not the thing. This is the total. I want the what is the backend formula for that option? Percent of. Okay, I will check it, guys. Once completing the section in the night, I will check it. The backend formula. Because it is asking one input, okay. Generally, for example, let focus on the small value. What is there? Percentage of, enter a value to find each value in the selected column as a percentage of it. I think the total column is 100 percentage now. Out of that, that particular value is holding how much percentage? For example, out of 50 percentage, not 100%, like out of 50 percentage, how much percentage the value 4 is holding? How much it is holding? Okay. See, they have given the formula. So here formula is there, no? Directly we can apply this formula here. Backend formula. We are then each value. For example, let's say each divided by 50 into 100, for example. So this is the formula. So now I got it. For example, I will undo the operation. So this is the data we have. So this is the data. For example, 24 is there. 24 divided by, if I pass 3 into 100, for example, see, for example, if I click on the downward arrow, if I click on the percentage of, first let me click percentage of. So what I'm going to do, So here I'm going to do only one operation, that is 24 is there. For example, 24 divided by what value you want to pass? Sir, I want to pass 3. I want to pass 3. Okay, divided by 3 into 100. 3 ones are 3 threes are 9, 3.3 something, 33.33. 24 into 33.33. Somewhere. Do the math operation. Open the calculator. 24 into 33.33. We're going to get 799.92. 799.92. 799.92. Almost 800. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Coming or not perfectly? Got my point? See, perfectly it is coming. You take another value. Now I got the logic here. So now I can explain very, very clearly. So for example, 4 is there. So write the formula 4 into 100. So what value you want to give here? What value you want to give? So I'm going to click on the standard percentage of. Here I want to give 3. So which means 4 divided by 3 into 100. Or else give a sharp value. For example, if I give 5. 5 ones are 5 20s are. Okay. 24s are how much? 80. So in the place of 4, you will get 80. In the place of 4, you will get 80. See? In the place of 4, you get not 80.
You gave 3, sir. That's why it's showing 133.
Come back. Sorry. So percentage of 5. If I give 5, 4 divided by 5 into 100. See 80. Perfect, understood? How the math is happening? So this is about the text inputs and math inputs. So in next section, we will see the date, time, modulation, or remaining options. Understood, guys, clearly?
Yes, sir.
I will upload all these things. Let's say all these Excel sheets, everything I will upload in the drive. Please check it there and do practice. Let's see you in the next section. On Monday. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.